Hi guys!
It's Unravel Studios here.
Tell a friend to tell another friend it's Unravel Studios.
Yay.
Play the trailer.
Aboakyer 2025 was highlighted by a number of events. One, more popular than most, is the regatta and tug of war competition between the Asafo companies, that's the Dentifo and Twafo Asafo companies. Now, this event was held at the London Beach, or the wharf as known by the locals, where boats come and dock and offload their catch for the day. So over here you can see the elders marking the rope and assigning each team with a specific marker. By placing the red mark in the middle, it assures that whichever team is able to get the red marker over to their side is declared the victor. This is a simple rule of a tug of war competition. Everyone knows this. Now, this is not known as a tug of war, it's a tug of peace. The tug of war competition was introduced to replace the wrestling competition. So prior to the tug of war competition, what happened was men wrestled. Alright, and now this was a more violent way of celebrating the festival. Now, in order to avoid the violence, they introduced the tug of peace as a way to get both teams to collaborate and enjoy themselves peacefully, of course. Alright, so the various strategies that I saw people employing were digging holes in the ground and basically sticking their feet in these holes. Now, this was to increase any sort of friction that they could manage on the ground that they were standing, because that place is a beach and the ground isn't as rough or as coarse as it would be on a rocky terrain. So by digging the holes, they're able to create adequate footing to hold themselves up. Now, I can't say that it worked for everyone, but it did work a few times for most people. And as you can see, the first competition went to the Twafo Asafo company ladies, and then the consequent one that happened went to the Dentifo Asafo company ladies. The victorious party has to win 2 out of 3 of this event. So 2 victories by any of the parties assures that they are declared the victor. After the competition, you could clearly see the unity among both parties, as you could see them united, dancing and having fun together, interacting in a very fun and jovial way. This is a good sign, and a sign that things are getting better amongst the traditional groups in Winneba. The event was witnessed by a number of people. The place was crowded and packed to the brim with indigents and visitors alike. You had people coming from all walks of life to witness this event. We had newscasters, we had TV stations, we had radio stations, we had bloggers and YouTubers on deck, myself included. And it was a fun event. We had the chance to interact with people in different walks of life and also establish some connections between media personnel. Now it was the turn of the men to take the floor, and whenever the men take the floor, it's a big deal. It's sometimes difficult to keep the crowd back because it's a heated affair, but this time it was quite different. It was quite peaceful. The police were present, assuring that there was going to be order, and this order was going to be maintained throughout. The people comported themselves, which was really nice to see. It gave the videographers and the media personnel the opportunity to also work and capture this event in a manner that has not been witnessed before. So the men took off, and immediately you could feel the energy rise. People were on their feet, people were anticipating victories, and you could really feel that tension in the air as the groups battled it out to win the first game. Now the 12 Asafo Company took the first bait, so it was up to the 24 Asafo Company to overturn the deficit. Now this wasn't going to be as easy as they would have anticipated it to be, but the 12 Asafo Company truly proved to be strong-willed, and it was immense. So the 12 Asafo Company won 2 in a row, and it was basically pointless to do a third one because the outcome would be obvious. The 12 Asafo Company took the victory for the men's competition of the Tug of Peace, and from there the next thing to tackle was the regatta, that is the boat race. It's always a fun time interacting with the locals, getting their perspective of how the year has gone so far and their wishes for the year ahead. It's always an interesting affair hearing them say really nice things and also certain things that you might not want to print. It's a really interesting affair. So the boat competition started off really fast. The 12 Asafo Company took the lead immediately, giving a gap I have never seen in my life. I initially suspected that they would tire out after a while, but they were able to maintain that energy from start to finish. There are four teams, 2 each from each Asafo Company. So 12 Asafo group presents 2, then 4 presents 2. So the 12 had the white group and then the blue group, and the 24 Asafo Company had the yellow group and the red group. The white group of the Twafo Asafo Company took the lead and maintained that lead throughout the competition. The blue group, on the other hand, were basically there filling up space. They did nothing at all, which is quite funny because you could see them just go halfway and then turn around and give up. However, the Ntefo Asafo Company put up a really good race, gave a chase, and didn't give up till the very end. So there was a second boat race also organized by the same group of people, and the outcome was pretty much the same. The Twafo Asafo Company wiped the floor, the Ntefo Asafo Company once more, and took the win for the day. Now, one thing I would want to see is an all-female boat race, like an all-female team racing against themselves. We've seen the men do it a number of times, but I want to see if the women can do it. I mean, there's always a saying going around that what men can do, women can do better. Prove it. Alright, so this has been Unravel Studios. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as usual. Don't forget to tune in to all our videos as we'll be bringing you all the necessary highlights you deserve during the 2025 edition of the Aboakyer Festival.
My name is Kukwa, and welcome to Unravel Studios. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, and comment to yes, comment. Bye!